Hello, hello, hello. It's a great day to have a great day. Welcome to the first official episode of the Too Much to Type podcast. I think I may have recorded this episode a million times. Not I think, I know. Like I have gone back and forth on what the first episode should be. How should I introduce the podcast? Look, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. All I know is that I got a lot to say. You got a lot to say, and it's too much to type. So here we are doing a podcast. I'm very excited about this podcast. One, because of all the excitement you all have shown me. Like, goodness gracious, this is going to be exciting and not for nothing. If I enjoy it, then I say it's a good day. But if you all enjoy it, then it's a great day. Like, what can we do? So, welcome to the first episode. I'm going to clap for myself. It's the first episode, and I think it's important to even mention that no, this podcast is not just going to be me talking about whatever it is I'm talking about. Mind you, yes, I will just be rambling most of the time, but we're going to have guests. There'll be great conversation. It's not just all me and what I think and how I feel this world should be. It's us. I would love to have as many people who are interested to join me on this podcast and talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. For those who really know me, you know I'm not shy. So please, if you reach out to me and tell me you want to come on this podcast, you cannot be shy. You could be shy, and that's fine. And I'll know where to take it. We'll know where to take it. We'll go exactly where you want to go on this podcast. I think that's what is the most exciting thing for me is that we're just going to go wherever y'all want to go. I know where I'm willing to go, but I'm also not sitting here like Oprah trying to force or get anything out of anybody. We're just going to be having wonderful conversations. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited to have you. I hope you'll stay a while and all that good stuff. So, what is this first episode about? Basically, I mean, me. This, some of you may know, I'm going through a huge transition right now. Not just me, my family. But for me personally, child, please, going from my husband being in the military to me leaving civil service to now work private sector. I'm going through perimenopause. I got my oldest child is going off to the military. I have a freshman. I have a kindergartner. Like there's a lot of stuff going on with me and with the Johnson family these days. Whew. Thank you to those of you who have been, a sounding board, who have let me just be all in your ear, getting through my thoughts and working through this stuff. Because man, no one talks about this shit. The transition, especially for someone like myself who's a military brat. I spent 21 years being an Army brat. I have been married to my husband for 21 years. And he just retired. So now what am I doing with the next 21 years of my life? I don't know, but this third quarter is I'm excited about it because now there's so much opportunity for me to just be me. A lot of y'all know me. Some of y'all think you do, but a lot of you know me. So I'm so excited to finally be in this third quarter of my life where I can unapologetically just be me, and I don't have to worry about politics, perceptions, all this crazy shit that you have to be worried about when you're affiliated with certain things. So I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's great. But really, I'm here reintroducing myself to myself and to everybody else. Like, I want to unpack it all: life, love, our identity. Like, seriously, from my military life to the real life that I'm living. Like, it's too much to type. So here we are having a podcast about it. And y'all are going to help me navigate these new waters because I'm excited about them. And I'm out here just footloose, fancy free. I mean, seriously, let's back it up. thank you for listening and joining me, your host, Francis with an E, on the Too Much to Type podcast. If you would like to be a guest, just shoot me an email at too much to type 2025 at gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at too much, the number two, type, too much to type. Don't forget to subscribe and share wherever you like to listen to podcasts so you don't miss out on all this goodness. Then have your friends mad at you and mad at me because you didn't spread the word. It'll just be a mess. You can even leave a review, but make sure you subscribe and share right before you tell me how you really feel, okay? It's a give and take up in here. Thank you all again. Till next time. A little bit, okay? I started off 2025. It's been 2020. You know what? As stressful as it's been, as I'm sitting here really thinking about it, 2025 has been sweet to me. Yeah, I've gotten into some riffraff here and there, gotten into some bullshit here and there, but all in all, 2025 has been so wonderful. I started off the year in January. I turned 42. I took my daughter on her first airplane ride to watch her mama walk across the stage and get her master's degree. I graduated last June, but I held off on walking the stage because my Jaden was graduating high school the same time. For those of you who do not know. So my Jaden graduated last year and I graduated college the same time, but I said, I can wait to walk the stage. This is important. So I chose to defer and walk the stage in January, which was wonderful. Went back to Nebraska, got to take the kids back to where the boys were born. Taylor got to get on her first plane ride. And more importantly, it was so wonderful to look up in the stands and see my babies and they daddy. And shout out to the Waddells. Shout out to Carl Waddell for coming out. But to look up there and to see my family up there so proud of me getting my master's, I was like, hell yeah. And then after that, that was it. My daughter was totally obsessed with graduating after that, because when she graduated pre-K in the spring, summer, child, we couldn't get Taylor to take that cap and gown off. Do you hear me? Taylor wore that cap and gown with her cute self for days. Days. She went to sleep in it. She went from taking it off to putting it back on, taking it off, putting it back on. She started making up different ways to wear it. Got the shoulder out, got the back out, turn it around. Like, she just, her seeing me walk the stage and graduate, it was different for her. Her reaction was so much different than when she saw her brother graduate the year before. I don't know if it's just that immaturity in her and then growing up. I don't know. But when she saw me graduate, like, she was just over the moon and she became very obsessed with her own graduation. So pre-K graduation was a whole thing, honey. My baby, she knew how she wanted her hair. She knew what she wanted. We got her flowers and a card and we did the whole nine. Like, it was a whole walk. It was beautiful. So, but to back it up, let's see, back to January. So I graduated in January with my master's, walked the stage, and then I went on my very first vacation with my mom, just me and my mom and all her friends. Don't get me started on that. That vacation, that needs a whole nother podcast episode in itself because, child, I had a great time. I discovered that I think I would like being a solo traveler. Don't get it twisted. I like traveling with people. But when I was traveling, when I was on that trip with my mom and her friends, for the most part, I was just wrangling them, kind of like playing the background, making sure they was good, making sure everybody was having a good time and needed what they needed, keeping an eye on them from a distance. That's what I was doing. So for the most part, I had a lot of quiet time, which was so nice. Like, I took a book. I got to read on the beach every day, read by the pool, drink as much as I wanted to, eat as much as I wanted to. I got to spend all the time with my mama, every morning having our breakfast together. And it was so great. So if anybody is ever wondering, should I take that trip with my mama? Take that trip with your mama. Your mama is just a girl, just like you're just a girl. My mama is literally just a girl. She and I color coordinated every day. It was precious. We took our selfies every day when we got dressed for dinner in our cute outfits. Like, it was great. I truly enjoyed being there with my mom. And I met some dope ass people from Jersey and from Canada while I was there. It was so nice. Now, don't get it twisted. There was a little bit of riffraff going on at the resort too. And I'm not gonna shout out the resort. Not for nothing, no shade or nothing, but I'm just not. But overall, I had a great time with my mama and her friends, and it was splendid. We had a great time. So I come back from vacation with my mom, go right into anniversary with the husband. 21 years. Look, don't be bad. I had to think about that. 21 years of marriage. And then hit the ground running. It was time to start preparing for that retirement ceremony that I have been thinking about for the last 5 years that was supposed to happen and never happened. So here we are going into the retirement ceremony, which was a ball. We had a great time on that. And once I get retired Chief Johnson on the podcast, we'll even talk more about his transition, which has been really fun to watch. But anyway, we won't talk about that right now. So yeah, 2025 is great. And then we moved, he retired, we moved off base, which has been amazing. And the kids are loving it. And then I took a new job. I left government service, and now I work private sector, and I love it. I'm enjoying it so much, and it's too much to type about, but I cannot wait to talk more about it while we're on this podcast. 2025 has been the year. Something clicked in me at the beginning of the year that, you know what? I don't know. I thought to myself, like, man, I am literally a mother, and I'm a wife, and I'm a student, and I'm an employee, and I'm a daughter, and I'm a sister, but I just want to be myself for a little while. I just want to sit back and literally just pour myself into doing the things that make me happy, or that make my heart skip a beat, or that, produces joy within me and outside of me. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. And so that's why I thought, why not start the podcast? I've always wanted to. I've enjoyed being guests on other people's podcasts. I have loved that. So I thought, why not do it my way? And that's totally what I want to do. So, this podcast is just a space for real talk. Like, we're going to be real grown over here, real grown energy. It's going to be unfiltered, different type of conversations about life, love, travel, healing, whatever, everything in between. So if you're in your 40s, heading to your 40s, you've been in your 40s, I mean, you got some wisdom. This is the podcast for you. If you're not in that realm, that's okay. Stick around anyway, because you might learn something. Or if anything else, you might be inspired by what you hear in this space from me or from the people who inspire me. That's the entire intent. So, what does this stage of my life even mean? Like, what are we doing? What are we in? I'm perimenopausal. I don't care. Y'all gonna hear that word come up a lot, because it is the true facts. That is where we are right now in this life. You men, y'all are in y'all 40s. When we in our 40s, we both sides of this coin, we going through shit. And this is what my thing is. I'm going through perimenopause and my husband's retirement and my transition to private sector work. So what this means to me, I'm just looking for more clarity, more fulfillment, more peace. Literally the military life has shaped me, has shaped my identity. I've been a military brat for 21 years. Like I said, I've been a military spouse for 21 years. And so now what? What's the next 21 years? Literally just me. Literally just me. There's so much to unpack, like who I thought I had to be versus who I'm becoming now that I'm able to just be myself, letting go of so many different expectations, seriously, and just embracing myself and my self definition, if that's even a word, a phrase, or whatever. Like, who am I when no one's telling me who I'm supposed to be? When I, don't have these rules I have to follow because I'm a military brat, or these rules I have to follow because I'm a military spouse. Now I am just me. It's just me. And there's that perception versus reality, those military standards versus what's actually best for me and for my family. Like, of course, I'm 42 now, so it's never too late to get on the good foot, right? It's never too late to figure out what that means and what that looks like for us. But I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to feel it. I'm excited to explore it. And it's so powerful and so layered. I hope you guys understand. Like, it's just so powerful. It's so layered because basically I'm looking to see, who am I? What's the freedom, my transition, my rediscovery, what it means to just grow into myself after a lifetime, literally a lifetime of structure. A lifetime. Now, don't get it twisted. I am a very, very structured person. I thrive on being in control of things. We know that about me. But I'm also this very soft and nurturing and artistic and flighty and free and hippie like person. I am very light in that way. So I'm excited to see that. Woo, it's going to be funny. I always thought I just wanted to be a nurse when I was younger, and have a bunch of kids. And I thought I wanted to get married as soon as possible so I could get to the, get to work on that dream for myself. But as time has gone by and time has evolved, so have I. So have I. And I realized that, things that I thought were for me, they're not necessarily for me. Things that I thought I wanted to accomplish in my life, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm pivoting and I'm heading in a different direction. What does that pivot look like for y'all? Because I'm literally out here winging it. I'm winging it. I am winging it, and I am on this trajectory of pursuing everything that brings me joy. That's it. What does it look like? I mean, moving to Tucson. You know what? There it is. Ding ding ding. It was the move to Tucson. It was me coming to Tucson with my family for Thanksgiving 3 years ago. What had been 3 years ago? Yeah. 3 years ago, we came out here to Sierra Vista to visit our best friends and Taylor's godparents, the Rouse family. They live out here, and we came to visit them. And when we came to visit them, we fell in love. We fell in love. It was, oh my gosh. And we came out here to visit them from San Antonio, where we thought would be our forever home. Always thought, we're going to retire back in San Antonio, da 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 da. But there's the pivot. It's never too late for you to decide that what you thought you wanted is not what you want. It's not what you want. It's not what you see for yourself. It's not the direction you see yourself going. It's never too late. And shit is scary. It's scary to admit that what you've been building and working on, you may not necessarily feel fulfilled heading in that direction, but you do know what that fulfillment may look like. So you want to pursue it. Why not? It's worth the risk, right? Now you got the time. I can't even get into all of it. It's just too much to type. Hence the podcast. But I'm excited to be here and to share it all with y'all along the way. And I hope you guys will stick around for it, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see what we do here. I cannot wait to see what I discover about myself. And I can't wait to see what we get into, because it's going to be fun. If not for nothing else, y'all know it's going to be fun, because I mean, that's just who I am. So welcome. If you stayed around this long to listen to my whole little introduction episode, then yay. And I hope you stick around for more, and it's going to be fun. So it's going to be fun, but it's too much to type. So here we go. Welcome to the podcast.
I took a bet on myself to find the real me. I got too much to say, too much to type. And yeah, I know I'm too real, bring me a mic. Cause everything that you heard, believe the hype. And all I do is show love